Something spooky out tonight. I think it's you.
Alright, comparison between the 3 evil witches made by Gemmy. Alright, so we'll start with the 2018 one, which I think is one of the plainest witches that Gemmy has ever made. It's just a gray hat with gray creepy cloth over a gray dress. This was their first classic looking Gemmy witch they had made since 2012, and this is what they came up with. Not terrible by any means, but it's very basic. But it does what it needs to do, and it looks fine. The face, your classic Gemmy witch face. She's got some frizzy gray hair, which is a little bit different from some of the older Gemmy witches. And then there's the broom. One thing I would do with this one is that I would pin back the sleeves with like some safety pins or something, because they added a whole lot of extra dye to the dress and it stains the hands quite badly. So if you want to keep them from getting ruined further, you know, pin back the sleeves a bit. But yeah, an interesting return with this one. And then you have the 2019 witch, and she is the most eye-catching of the 3, I think, because of the shiny spider design that she's got going on the dress. And the outfit is the same as this one, more or less, with that spider fabric. And then it kind of wraps around the hat and then goes down, which I really like. The face on mine is the most detailed of the 3. Looks great. And then the hair is also pretty straight. It's definitely darker than this one, but there's still quite a bit of gray in it. And then they changed the broom a little bit here as well. And now the 2021 version is the shortest of the 3. You can see these 2 are the same height. And then this one is very short. I don't know what they did with this one, but it is shorter than the other 2. And this one I think is my favorite just because I love the design of the outfit. It's a little bit more going on than the other 2, where it's just put the dress on and you're done. With this one, you have to put sort of this bottom part of the dress on first, and then you put the jacket on. I really like the jacket. It's pretty cool. And then you have the hat, which is pretty similar to the 2019 one with the fabric going off of it. You've got the face. Mine is not as detailed as some of the other 2021 witches I've seen, but it still looks pretty good. And then the hair is almost completely back, but it's a little bit frizzier than this one, but it's not as frizzy as the 2018 ones. But yeah, I really like her outfit. I think definitely the best of the 3. It's kind of interesting. You don't really see Gemmy do 3s that much. It's usually 2 versions of one thing and then they're done. But with this one, they did 3 versions. I like the belt buckle on her as well. You don't see that on too many witches these days. And then one thing that I question about this one, I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see this on camera, But the design on her buttons is an anchor. Why did they put an anchor on the buttons? I don't know. She doesn't really scream sea witch to me. Maybe like a cottage witch or something. Maybe like a forest witch, but not really a sea witch. Yeah, that's kind of one thing that I don't really know why they did with this one, was the buttons. I don't know why they did that design, but overall, really, really great. Great third version. I think the best of the three. They kind of started off plain, and then they kind of got better from there, taking things from this one and having it go to this one, like the hat. They kind of took the shape of the hat, they kept it, and they added some stuff. Be nice if I could talk. They added the train going off the hat there, which I really like, and they changed the broom, and then they straightened out the hair, which they kept for this one. And then they brought back the creepy cloth on this one. So they definitely kept and changed things over the 3 years that they made this witch. And I wish they had done more of them, because I would have wondered what a fourth one would have looked like. But I'm very happy with the 3 that we did get. And I'm glad that they ended up bringing back that classic witch face. Even if it was for a short period, it is always nice to see something that you remember from your childhood. So yeah, that is my comparison of the 3 Gemmy evil witches that were sold at Lowe's in 2018, 2019, and 2021.